Porto is one of the most underrated cities in Europe, offering many amazing places for tourists. But there are a few things you should know before visiting this amazing city, which is why we have prepared a list of 10 essential tips for visiting Porto. Make sure to watch till the end so you don't miss out on any of our essential tips, and by then you'll know everything you need for visiting Porto. First up, Porto is a city that changes its charm with every season, so knowing the best time to visit can make all the difference. Spring, March to May, and autumn, September to October, are widely considered the ideal periods. During these months, the weather is mild and pleasant, making it perfect for exploring Porto's cobblestone streets, riverside promenades, and iconic landmarks. Plus, these times see fewer tourists than the peak summer season, so you'll experience shorter lines and more authentic encounters. If you're a fan of festivals, consider visiting in June for São João, Porto's biggest street festival. However, avoid July and August if you're not a fan of crowds or intense heat. Winter is quiet and budget-friendly, but expect cooler temperatures and some rain. Getting around Porto is a breeze, thanks to its efficient and diverse transportation options. The city's metro system is modern, clean, and reliable, with 6 lines covering most major areas. It's especially convenient for getting to and from the airport. Porto also has an extensive bus and tram network, ideal for reaching destinations the metro doesn't cover. For a more scenic experience, hop on the iconic yellow trams that navigate through the narrow streets and along the riverbank, offering a nostalgic glimpse into Porto's history. If you enjoy walking, the city centre is compact and pedestrian-friendly, though its hilly terrain might require some stamina. Taxis and ride-sharing apps like Uber are readily available but can be pricier. Next up, Porto offers a wide range of accommodations to suit every traveller's budget and style. From luxury hotels with stunning river views to cozy guest houses tucked away in charming alleys, there's something for everyone. Ribeira, the historic riverside district, is a favourite for its proximity to major attractions and lively atmosphere, though it can be a bit pricier. For a quieter stay, consider neighbourhoods like Seta Feita or Foz do Douro. Seta Feita is an artsy district with boutique hotels and a laid-back vibe, while Foz do Douro offers coastal charm and stunning sunsets. If you're travelling on a budget, Porto has plenty of hostels and affordable apartments, especially in areas like Bonfim or Campanha. Our next tip: Porto is a relatively affordable destination compared to other European cities, but it's still important to budget wisely. On average, travellers spend around $161 per day, which includes accommodations, meals, local transportation, and sightseeing. For accommodations, mid-range travellers can expect to spend about $136 per night, while budget options like hostels or guest houses can lower this cost significantly. When it comes to meals, the average daily cost is around $66. However, dining at local taverns or grabbing a quick bite from bakeries can be much more economical. Public transportation, including buses, trams, and the metro, averages about $22 daily. For those planning to explore multiple attractions, factor in entry fees as well. Our next tip: visiting Porto doesn't have to break the bank. There are plenty of ways to stretch your budget while still enjoying all the city has to offer. Start with accommodations. Opt for affordable guest houses or Airbnb rentals, especially if you're travelling during off-peak seasons. Neighbourhoods like Bonfim or Campanha offer cheaper options compared to the city centre. For transportation, consider walking as much as possible. Porto's compact size makes it easy to explore on foot. When public transit is necessary, purchase a prepaid Andante card for discounted rides on the metro, buses, and trams. Sightseeing can add up, so look for free activities like strolling along the Ribeira or visiting public parks. Many churches and viewpoints, such as Miradouro da Vitória, are free to enter. If you've made it this far into the video, take a moment to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more travel tips, itineraries, and interesting lists. Next up, Porto is generally a very safe city for travellers, but as with any destination, staying vigilant is key. Petty crimes like pickpocketing can occur, especially in crowded areas such as São Bento Station, the Ribeira, or public transport hubs. Keep your belongings secure, use a crossbody bag, and avoid leaving items unattended. At night, while the city remains relatively safe, it's best to stick to well-lit, populated areas. The historic centre is lively and welcoming, but some neighbourhoods on the outskirts may feel less secure after dark. If you're driving, be cautious of narrow streets and watch for scooters weaving through traffic. Parking in secured lots is recommended to avoid potential car break-ins. Tip number 7. Porto's food scene is as unique as its culture, but it's essential to know what to expect. The city is known for hearty, flavourful dishes that often reflect its maritime heritage. One of the must-tries is francesinha, a decadent sandwich layered with meats, cheese, and a rich tomato beer sauce. It's a culinary icon of Porto. For those craving fresh seafood, Porto doesn't disappoint. Grilled sardines, octopus, and codfish dishes like bacalhau à brás are staples you'll find in many local restaurants. But note, mealtimes in Portugal are later than in some countries, with lunch around 1-2 p.m. and dinner after 8 p.m. Next up, Porto is steeped in tradition, and understanding a few cultural norms will enhance your visit. The Portuguese are generally warm and polite, so basic courtesies like saying obrigado, thank you, and bom dia, good morning, go a long way. While they appreciate tourists learning a few Portuguese phrases, most locals, especially younger generations, speak English to some degree. Dress modestly if visiting religious sites, and avoid loud or overly casual behaviour in these settings. Tipping isn't obligatory in Portugal, but rounding up your bill or leaving a small amount is appreciated for excellent service. While Portuguese and Spanish share similarities, they are distinct languages, and assuming you can get by speaking Spanish in Porto might lead to misunderstandings or even offend some locals. Portuguese pride runs deep, and many prefer you try a few words in their language or stick to English if Portuguese isn't an option. Interestingly, English is more widely spoken in Porto than Spanish, particularly among younger people and those in the hospitality industry. So, while your high school Spanish might feel like a close cousin to Portuguese, it's best to learn a few key phrases in Portuguese to show respect. Words like hola, hello, por favor, please, and obrigado, obrigada, thank you, can open doors and warm hearts. If you plan on doing a lot of sightseeing, the Porto Card might be your best friend. This tourist pass offers unlimited access to the city's public transportation, including buses, trams, and metro lines. Plus, it provides discounts, or even free entry, to museums, monuments, and other attractions like the Clerigos Tower or Bolsa Palace. The card comes in different durations, so you can pick one that fits your itinerary, whether you're here for a weekend or a week. But if you're someone who enjoys soaking in the city's ambience rather than rushing between landmarks, it might not be worth it. Porto's charm often lies in its streets, riverside views, and relaxed vibe. And there you have it, fellow travellers. Next, go check out our video about things to know before visiting Lisbon. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with our latest adventures. Until then, happy travels!